Kustomiz Kingz is sponsored by Proud Locks, Phantom Lounge, Kingz of Shisha, Insure Smart, Commercial Insurance Specialist, Fairway Prestige, Why Not Drive with Finesse, Akbar's Restaurant, Authentic Indian Cuisine.
I'm Nav Khan and my passion is cars. I can customise all types of vehicles to make people's car dreams come true. I can customise anything from boy races, all-time classic, 4x4s and supercars. And with the help of your host, my good friend Shizio, join us, we are the Kustomiz Kingz.
Welcome to Kustomiz Kingz. I go by the name of Shizio and we're in the heart of Bradford, where Nav and his team at Kingz are going to take supercars and take it to that next level. Coming up on this show,
I've just customised my own personal car. Yeah, I've customised it to my individual taste.
As we all know, Nav has extremely high expectations, so we know this is not going to be easy.
I'm going to step it up a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah. I want to bling it out.
Also in the show, I get busy with my parking skills.
now here's the problem. Look at that.
In another week's experiment. We are in the city of dreams, Bradford, home of fast food, good people, great culture, and Kingz. Boasting over 20,000 metres squared of vehicle pampering,
Attention to detail, that's what matters.
this is Kustomiz Kingz HQ.
Welcome to Kustomiz Kingz. I'm your host Shizio. We're here in Bradford. Nav and the Kingz boys are ready. We are in the garage, live and direct, no time to waste, so let's go. Right, we're here with Nav, CEO of Kingz. Brother, thanks for having me. Appreciate
Brother,
it.
it's a pleasure having you here, brother.
Love. Let's go back to basics, bruv. What got you started into this?
Oh, well, I started off in my back garden shiz.
Yeah.
I had my first car. I couldn't afford a body kit. Times were very hard, brother.
What,
so what I
car
did,
was it?
It was a Vauxhall Nova.
Okay.
The boy racer car back in
Yeah.
the days. I couldn't afford a body kit, so I found a bit of plastic on the floor. You know what I'm just lying about. We were getting our house just cladded up. What I did, I just got some and I cut it out and made a mould for the side skirt and a spoiler. And I just kind of fitted it on and just kind of started from there, really.
And then from there, you've just been doing cars and cars and
Yeah,
cars?
slowly. I just started on my own car and then started working on my family's cars, like brother and sisters and mum and dad and stuff like that. And then my friends came and then just the local people around the neighbourhood. And this is all from my back garden, by the way.
Right.
So, you know, like when they say backseat garage?
Yeah.
Now you know what they're on about. I was passionate about what I did. I mean, I studied as well and my parents wanted me to go to university, but I wasn't really looking forward to that. And I said, listen, I need to go to college and just do some bodywork. So I took a course up as well in college and did a 3-year course there. I got a couple of jobs in main dealerships and I worked in small garages, and then at the age of 22 I set up my own place.
Let me just ask you, how hard was it looking back to finally get here?
Very hard.
What's been the hardest kind of things that stick out in your mind?
Well, it's just the challenges you face, obviously the day-to-day things, you know, the influence of people, just obviously dealing with certain clients, you know what I mean? You know, you get demotivated with certain things you do, but you've got to lift yourself back up and just carry on.
Right, let me ask you now, what is it about customizing cars that really stands out for you?
Well, I like to be, personally, I like things to be individual. It's like clothing, tailoring, do you know what I mean? You want, when you buy clothes, you want to be different. So you buy things that are tailored to you.
What does the future hold for you now?
Yeah, I would like to expand and diversify, you know, on certain other things, on manufacturing, designing body kits and making my own products. But I think now I'm at a stage where I like to give back to the community and to the people of Bradford.
Nav, thank you so much.
Thank you, cheers.
I cannot say a bad word about you. Humble brother, check him out. It's amazing. It's like a museum for kids. Like, if you're into cars, you've got to check it out.
We've heard it from Nav, we know what he's here for, but this time it's me who's waiting, it's the boardroom.
Right, we're in the boardroom with Nav. The Ferrari's there, dying to be touched, dying to be changed. Nav, what's in your mind, brother?
I've got so much going in my mind, you know, seriously, I didn't even sleep last night. You see, state on me, I've got Panda eye bags. So I've been thinking about it all night, I don't know. What I'm going to do is, I'm definitely changing the colour.
Colour, right?
Colour, definitely changing the colour on the car. I mean, obviously people are thinking, look, you've bought a Ferrari, and I admit, cars like that, they come beautifully made from the factory and there's nothing you can do to them. So how can I make something that's already designed to perfection and make it better?
Is it easier because it's you, or is it even harder? Because you've got to look at someone and kind of identify them.
It's harder because I've got so much going on in my head. But to pinpoint what's going to look good on that car is quite challenging, so I can't make any mistakes because it's an expensive car and I just don't want to lose out.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to do it again. So it's got to be right first time.
So what colour are you going to go with?
It's got to be matte black. So your jet fighters, they're all like satin black, matte black, the stealth bomber and things like that, so hence.
Right, the colour's sorted. You're going to get anything else, you know, your own touches done to it? What are you thinking?
I think I'm going to have a racing stripe on it.
A stripe?
Yeah, a racing stripe.
Yeah?
Yeah, go faster racing stripe.
Is that not a bit boy racer now?
It is, but I'm going to step it up a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to bling it out. I'm king of blinches.
Yeah, but
I'm going to put some Swarovski crystals on it as a racing stripe. I think it'll look good.
It's a bit of a risky one, but you know what? If anyone can do it, this man can do it. So
it's a risk, but I want to go for it.
So you're going to go for Swarovski crystals on top of the car, over the car?
Over the car.
I cannot wait to see this.
Nav is setting himself the challenge to customise his own vehicle.
Right, it's experiment time. Today, we're going to put a situation that everyone goes through. Parking, regular parking. I don't know about you, but in London, it's a nightmare. It's so hard to find a spot, and when you find that spot, you've got to seize that opportunity. So what we're going to do is take a Range Rover and our normal Fiat and park it and see which one works best and which is the most practical. Right, there's the space. First up is the house Fiat. Let's check it out. Right, mind the screeching. Check your mirrors. It should be. I think we're alright. Let's have a look. Oh, it's quite narrow. No, it's alright. Look at that. I'm confident. And look, we're in. Hold on. Door space. Ample. Look, I can get out. We're good to go. Right, Fiat, straight in, no hassle. Now, the Range Rover. Right, we're in the Range Rover, it's the same gap. I'm gonna just line it up. Don't mind the bleeps on that. I better be very careful. So, ooh, that's tight. I'm gonna have to go back out, actually. Right, we're going in. It does fit in. We're in, hold on. Right, bear in mind it's £100,000 Range Rover. This is like a girl to you, you love it. Right, we're in. Hold on. Now here's the problem. Look at that. Cannot get out. You've got to be a contortionist to get out of there. Look. You know what? I think we may have a problem. So there you have it. In conclusion, the Fiat, straight in and you can get out and do what you're doing. With the Range Rover, you've got to think twice. And in places like London especially, parking is such a hassle, you haven't got time to think twice. You've got to take whatever space you can. They say size matters, and in this case, it does matter, but it matters for the worse. Winner, the Fiat.
It's half term and I've got a couple of my nephews here for work experience, so I'll just give them that little bit of motivation and see the uncle obviously in action. Most importantly, I want to bring them into my garage to kind of teach them a little bit, you know, of like hard work. I've noticed even my own nephews, you know, they waste a lot of time. They're always on the computer games, like social network all the time and computer games. They need to get into the books or find a good skill or, you know, any form of things that will help them in the career and progress. Because that's what it's all about. Hard work, it really pays off.
Meet Sufyan and Arslan, Nav's nephews. They both love cars.
I like supercars like Ferraris, Lamborghinis. I like Bentleys, I like Ferraris. One day I want to take over my uncle's garage. One day I'm my own cars like my uncle.
They both have ideas of what they think they will be doing today.
I'm really looking forward to spraying a car.
They both have things they don't like.
I don't like sweeping. I don't like moving parts about. I don't like boring work, I want to get straight to the top.
Yeah, it should be good. We'll get them to clean up and just organise a few things for me, and hopefully they should enjoy it. They're only working half a day, so I'm just going to give them like basic tasks just to keep them, obviously teach them patience, that's most important for kids, and just keep them humble. Right guys, you ready for some hard day's work today? So on a serious note, I don't want you messing about, especially you, Sufyan. I've got my eye on you. But basically what I want to get you to do is, you can see the offices are in a mess. So I want them all cleaning up, all the boxes you put in the skip. Anything personal of mine, if you see it, just leave it on the desk and I'll go through it myself, yeah? Dust the tables down and everything. If you do well, I'll look after you at the end of the day as well, and I'll pay you as well.
So the task has been set and the nephews are away with their first job of the day, cleaning and moving.
I came here to spray cars, but unfortunately I have to clean up.
It's time to vinyl wrap the car, and this is not a simple task due to the contours of the Ferrari. It is proving to be a real challenge. A busy week and Nav is determined to get his car finished soon. However, his nephews, who are over for work experience, have other ideas. The nephews aren't working to the right standard. It does not seem like much progress has been made. Sufyan is accusing Aslan of making comments about his glasses.
He got me specky now, I'm not going to do that now.
But Aslan insists he is innocent.
I haven't called him specky, he just wants to go home. My uncle now wears glasses too.
So that's it for part 1. And part 2 is just around the corner. We've got so much more coming, you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Look, it's a naked car.
Coming up in part 2, we complete the customization.
What? That is mad!
And the work experience isn't going quite as Nav would have hoped.
What? He's hit you?